the story of the people helping people all throughout this land of ours, because that's what we're all about. This is the story. This is the story of the people helping people all throughout this land of ours, because that's what we're all about. This is the story.
Hi everyone, welcome to Powered by Volunteers. This is Lisa coming to you on this beautiful May day, and it's another day from quarantine. Thank you. Robert, how are you doing? I'm speaking with Robert Johnson today.
I'm doing pretty good. Hi everyone. I'm also here live from quarantine. What is it, week 6 now?
Yeah. How are your four walls doing?
They're closing in slowly, but you know, they're still there.
Yeah, I've made really good friends with mine.
Yeah.
We argue constantly now. So we got several nominations for you, as a matter of fact. And what we all want to know is, how did you first get involved with volunteering for Beto Nation? Was it with the campaign? Did you start in with Powered by People? I know that you're I know you as being a data guy and then also a canvassing guy. What got you started?
Yeah, so I started following Beto's Senate campaign, and it was kind of like just before he blew up. So I think towards the end of 2017, I heard about him. Really blown away with how honest and how honest he was, and how he was kind of not taking any PAC money. And then at that point, I didn't really start doing any volunteering during the Senate campaign. It wasn't until the presidential campaign that I started, getting involved with social media, with texting, with data entry. Did a little bit of phone banking. And then once Powered by People got started up is when I started kind of doing the canvassing. And yeah, it's been a great experience the entire time. Met awesome people through all of the campaigns that we've gone through together.
Yeah, it was fun. I think I first met you in Katy. I think we all kind of converged and took over that town.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, getting to meet everybody in person. Did you have a good time there?
Oh yeah, no, and Eliz was awesome. And so it was nice to kind of meet everybody, to have them all come in from all over the place, and seeing everybody that I'd only known on Twitter, and having everybody converge in Katy, Texas was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's always fun putting a name to, actually a Twitter handle to a face.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then I got to see you again in Dallas. So
yes.
That was cool, getting to meet other candidates. I think that's really cool about Beto and our entire community, people helping people. You get to meet other candidates as well, and the outreach is pretty fantastic.
Yeah, and I mean, going to Dallas wasn't something I'd even considered doing, before, but meeting all of you guys, so like you and the rest of the Road Warriors, and seeing Brenda's work all over the place. And so you guys really inspired me to get more out there and be willing to travel a little bit more, because a lot of the time I've been just saying like, oh, well, I have work, so I can't go too far. But I've been trying to get out a little bit farther to make sure I can meet as many people as I can, because it's awesome getting to meet everybody.
I think you're being a little modest, because I see your name everywhere, Robert. I mean, we're doing a lot of stuff with food banks now in Texas, and I see your name popping up. I see you on social media. I see you on the phone banking and on texting and canvassing lists. Yeah, Robert Johnson, he's always around. I see that name popping up all the time, as a matter of fact. So, and then in pictures also, there he is, there he is, there he is.
Yeah, I happened to be in the right place at the right time, it seems.
There's another really important thing I wanted to talk to you about. I know that people tend to think I just talk politics, but there is something else I noticed on social media, and it's really important that we hash this out. And it was a list that came up about a week ago. It has to do with the Avengers, Robert. And the 5 that you would put on your team. And it turns out we would pick very much the same people. And I noticed that you picked, and I wrote them down. You would pick Thor, Doctor Strange, Loki, Scarlet Witch, and Vision.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the only one I would add is Rocket, because I think Rocket could put just about anything together. Yeah, I'm just a huge Avengers super fan. And I think we both agree, where is Captain Marvel?
Yeah, that list was crazy. They had they had so many weird choices that like weren't even Avengers
on there. They had, yeah, Scarlet Witch's brother, who doesn't even really get a name.
Yeah.
In what I'm talking about here. I understand the other ones, but I thought it was really important we bring that up, you know, because that's very important to talk right now.
It is, and I will not stand for Captain Marvel erasure.
No, neither will I. My favorite, though, is Doctor Strange. Because time, okay? Because space travel. Come on now.
Yeah,
anyway.
No, he brought it all together, and he made sure that we were in the right timeline with the rat pressing the button.
Yeah, I mean, it was the end game.
Yeah.
And speaking of, what's the end game with Powered by People, flipping Texas? So,
absolutely.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to get back out there and get that initiative taken care of, get mail-in ballots taken care of, so everybody can vote safely in this state. You see how I brought that all back together?
That was absolutely perfect. And if I can say something really quick.
Of course.
One thing is, so for everybody watching, it's very important that we register voters. And so one thing you can do, aside from doing the mail-in registration, which you don't need to be a registrar for, but if you can, sign up to become a registrar, figure out what the process is in your county. It's very important, and especially if we can have more manpower, if we're able to go out and see more people, right? Because that's the kind of background variable there. But we definitely want to get as many people as we can to be voter registrars and get as many people as we can registered to vote. And that is absolutely critical to flipping Texas.
Well said. And it was an absolute pleasure talking with you today, Robert. Thank you for coming on and speaking with me. And like you said, register to vote. Everybody, regardless of where you fall in line, register to vote. Absolutely. Thank you, everyone. This is Lisa with Powered by Volunteers. Bye.